I did have a question before we move on about, I don't want to move from your clothing company.
Mm-hmm.
You were talking about it being ethical.
Yeah.
Is there like a distinction between ethical and unethical? Is it just have to do with the material mainly, and how it breaks down once it's thrown away?
So I think material wise, I would categorize that under sustainability.
Right.
Ethical
is like how it's made.
Is how it's made. Yeah. So you can have like wholesale, not like non-biodegradable regular materials in your line, which like a part of me has surrendered to like having to do that because there's just not a lot of stretch in like recycled materials. But the ethical side of it is that you are paying someone proper wages, like $10 to $20 an hour for what they're doing.
Got it.
Because a lot of these fast fashion companies have been caught for paying like children or undocumented workers like $2 an hour.
Wow.
And it's in LA and it's people we shop from because we don't have fucking options.
Yeah.
You know, so like I saw this tweet today where it was like, I'm as a plus size woman, I don't feel bad for shopping in fast fashion because I have no options and I have no money.
Totally.
So I'm like, I get you. Like, we're all there because we have no options.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I need to make a fucking option.
Yeah, girl.
right now, even if it's like a pant, one pant that comes out. Like, I have to start somewhere. And I would like to get to a point where it could be like Reformation, where I know I can list how much water it saved, like the dyes, everything, the fabric. But it's just like being able to buy that in bulk. It's just everything is way more pricey than I think people understand. So when you're getting something that's like $15 or something and it just feels cheap, or even if it feels expensive, you know that like the cost is being cut somewhere.
Right.
And it's most definitely like the people working, because fabric is like half of the cost usually.
Yeah.
And they have to like add on.
Yeah. That makes sense money. With, you know, like American Apparel. You would go into the store and it's like, oh, that's all made in America. And you're like, $50 for a t-shirt. What the hell?
Yeah, it costs a lot.
Was American Apparel's quality good? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was like,
I could never fit into them, so I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought it was good quality, but it was just
really expensive.
It was basic.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
it
wasn't like, oh, this is Gucci and it's like crazy patterns and like people are gonna respect me. It's like they're probably not even gonna know that I'm wearing anything that I paid more money for. And that's why it's hard with fashion when you want to go the ethical or sustainable route, and it's like you want to do what's best for the environment and what's best for the world, and then your customers don't care, and then American Apparel goes out of business. I don't know. They were doing some sketchy shit, I think, as well.
Yeah,
I'm not exactly sure.
I don't remember, but I think so.
Yeah,
a lot of the ethical, sustainable brands, I'm so happy that there's like a space for that. But for plus size women, it's just really shapeless. It's just a tunic, like not a curve to be found. And I love companies like, again, like Alexander Wang. I love And Other Stories.
Can you fit things from them though? And Other Stories makes me so sad because I'll see a jumpsuit and I'm like, I have to have this jumpsuit. Girl, I saw a purple jumpsuit and I'm like,
I get depressed.
I'm so sad.
I buy shirts and I buy accessories.
Yeah.
But and that's the thing. It's like, I'm like, fuck, like, am I just going to build a wardrobe of stretchy tops,
girl,
from like cool places and then have one pair of jeans that like kind of fits? Like, it's just like, I just feel again like I'm settling for just like, okay, this is the best I can do, and I don't want people to feel like this is the best they can do.
Yeah. So
I will say that my first item is a high-waisted leather pant.
Perfect.
Faux leather pant, because companies that we feel like are cool, they just don't offer. If they do, it's like a legging that's like up here, or like the high waist is like too low. It's just not really. It's more for like a clubby girl, and I just want this to feel like something like fresh and modern that people can wear every day.
And like high fashion, like
I want it to feel. It's not going to be cheap,
right?
Because I have to pay people properly, which I want to do. But I want the materials to be decent. And of course, like I have to stay afloat, so I'm not going to go crazy, but I also need to like throw in my fee as well.
Yeah, totally.
And so it's not going to be cheap, like a fast fashion thing.
Right.
But it's not going to be like $400. It's probably going to be in like that middle range price point.
Yeah.
But I want people to feel like they can invest in this and get their money's worth.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I feel like we can only wear so many damn crop tops.
I know. That's like my whole wardrobe.
Same.
Or just like stretchy dresses.
Girl.
It's like all stretch. Like pants are.
Yeah.
I have like no pants that I could grab.
And just like trying to find an outfit and like trying to scramble things together. You're like, okay, fine. I'll just wear the same pant that I love and I'll wear every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Those poor pants are just taking a beating every day for
seriously.
like 10 years.
You know who I really like though? Mango.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I look at their stuff a lot. I just haven't been the bullet yet.
And I know this is like, you know, taboo, but like, because I don't love fast fashion, but I like Fashion Nova.
Yeah, Fashion Nova has a lot of good styles.
Like their pants, they fit.
Yeah. Fashion Nova has fit and styles down.
Totally.
Ethical practices, not so much.
Cheap ass material, not so much.
They are like the biggest, I'd say like they're the most popular for plus size women because they have the style and they have the fit right.
Right.
Like their stuff just fits really well.
Yeah, I agree.
Their style, like they're the only people catering.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like they market towards that.
Yeah,
I feel like they do.
They cater so well, like the freshest styles, and because they're copying a lot of designers, but
totally.
But like they're offering what no one has offered before.
Yeah,
and so I applaud them for that, and I think that that's amazing.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to offer something similar without having to like turn the other.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You know, but I totally understand, and I've been there, and I'm still there.
Yeah,
you know, like. Sometimes I'm like, I have to shop at ASOS, and I love ASOS.
Yeah. It's a little on the expensive side, though, sometimes.
Yeah, this is from ASOS.
Yeah, it's cute.
Like, I was, like, addicted to ASOS because they were, again, one of the only people offering cool shit for my size.
People don't realize the struggle. Even when we're models and, like, we're still struggling. Like, that's sad.
I think we see behind the scenes more than the customer does. Totally. Like we see them like clamping shit.
Girl, that's and I really tell my friends sometimes, I'm like, you guys don't understand, like when you see something online and like you're seeing me in it, it's not gonna look like that on you because
it doesn't look like that on us.
Right.
Naturally.
Exactly. Yeah. Because behind the scenes there are like 15 clamps at my waist, like, you know, it just nothing is real.
Yeah, nothing
is real.
Damn, that just made me so sad.
Sorry.
I was like, I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but you know, don't judge me because guys think in a weird way. There's like a store for big guys called Big and Tall.
Yeah.
Would it be out of the question for a store like that for women to exist? It doesn't have to be called anything big in the name. I understand that's a bad idea. But like from what you're explaining to me, like I'm trying to start my own clothing line. I'm hitting all these roadblocks. I thought it was going to take a lot.
I mean, there is
shorter.
Torrid.
Right.
Torrid was our Big and Tall growing up.
Yeah.
Like all the malls.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that solves some of the supply and demand issue, you know, because like you said, it's like, oh, I can really only get this price point if I do 500 units or whatever. So it's like most of these companies, like even if I go into H&M, it's like I'm only fitting in an extra large. I hope to have it. Mm-hmm. For some reason, everything's smaller there. I don't know.
Why is all the stuff these days like catered towards like smaller bodies? Do you think it's because the younger demographic of people are buying clothes? Or what's up with that? Like,
is it still being catered to just small?
I mean, I feel like it. Whenever I go to a store, it's like extra small, medium. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, the larges are really always sold out.
I barely go into stores because I just feel depressed.
Yeah, same.
The what's it called? The dressing room depression.
First of all, I do not try on clothes.
Really?
No, I don't.
I'm a big, like, returns person. I just don't like having anything that I don't really love.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, like, I mean, they said, I forgot who said it, but, like, the average size woman in America is, like, size 14. Or size 16, and I believe it. Like,
I believe it too.
That's why the larges and extra larges are always sold out, and there's like 40 smalls and like one medium. I wonder why. There's your supply and demand.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know. Like Zara, like I'm all up in Zara, but
I
also
don't go to Zara.
Oh, you don't?
I'm scared.
No, the pants don't fit.
Yeah, because every time everything is cute.
Yeah.
Like I love Zara's style. I'm like, inspired by their style. But I just feel like every time pants is like so triggering for me. So triggering, because even with my own pants, they didn't, like, the lining was wrong the first time, the first sample, and I cried. Yeah. Because I'm like, I can't fucking make my own pants fit me. Like, how am I going to do this? Like, just, like, not, pants that don't fit is, like, the worst.
It's the worst.
It's the worst because pants just don't already, like, they don't exist for us.
Girl.
You know?
And I'm tired of wearing, like, loose skirts and, like, sheer skirts and, like, silk slips. And I'm like...
I actually want to wear a lot of pants. It's just not available for me.
Same, girl.
Sweatpants, like my sweatpants
closet,
strong. It's so strong. Like, I have like 12 pairs of sweatpants that I wear all the time. And
like, thank God there was like a jogger phase, right?
Oh
yes,
high socks, joggers, and tennis shoes.
The tennis shoes, jogger.
Yeah,
I mean, so comfortable.
Love it, obsessed. Yeah. But then, like, you've been wearing, like, during quarantine, you're like wearing sweatpants for like a week, and then you had to put on jeans, and you're like. Oh my God.
You're like, what did I eat?
What am I?
I don't even.
It's like time to go vegan again.
For real.